If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Laying plans. According as circumstances are favourable, one should modify one's plans. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. Waging wars. There is no instance of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. Now, to kill the enemy, our men must be roused to anger. That there may be advantage from defeating the enemy, they must have their rewards. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Attack by stratagem. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The rule is not to besiege walled cities if it can be avoided. It is the rule in war, if our forces are 10 to the enemy's 1, to surround him; if 5 to 1, to attack him; if twice as numerous, to divide our army into 2. If equally matched, we can offer battle. If slightly inferior in numbers, we can avoid the enemy. If quite unequal in every way, we can flee from him. Tactical dispositions. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. The victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterward looks for victory. Weak points and strong. The spot where we intend to fight must not be made known. Let them be in suspense of terror. So in war the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics concerning his opponent and thereby succeed in winning may be called a heaven-born captain. Manoeuvring. In war, practice dissimulation, and you will succeed. In raiding and plundering, be like fire, is immovability like a mountain. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. When you plunder the countryside, let the spoil be divided amongst your men. When you capture new territory, cut it up into allotments for the benefit of the soldiery. Variation in tactics. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our readiness to receive him, not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. The army on the march. He who exercises no forethought, but makes light of his opponents, is sure to be captured by them. Soldiers must be treated in the first instance with humanity, but kept under control through iron discipline. Terrain. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight, even though the ruler forbids it. If fighting will not result in victory, then you must not fight, even at the ruler's bidding. The 9 situations. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. If, however, be vigilant on your soldiers, don't let them be spoilt children. They are useless for any practical purpose. Be stern in the council chamber, so that you may control the situation. The attack by fire. No ruler should put troops in the field merely to gratify his own spleen. No general should fight a battle simply out of pique. If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. Be subtle and make use of spies for every kind of business, of whom there are 5 classes. 1. Local spies. 2. Inward spies. 3. Converted spies. 4. Doomed spies. 5. Surviving spies. Hence, it is only the wise general who will use the highest intelligence of the army for purposes of spying, and thereby they achieve great results. Do you agree with our note? Check out this other clip from Lion the Reader, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.